Hey, everybody. What a great stream the X Factor had. So, I'm going to be looking at you right now for just the meantime because I want to show you my beautiful new nose ring. It's pearl and it's actually a ring. Can you see it? It's got two little dots and then it's got the pearl. I just think it's so pretty. So, I wanted to show you all because the other night, and put a one in the chat if you can hear me clearly and understand understand what I'm saying, and I'm not in a what do you call that, in a hole in a bottle. I'm not crackling all over the place. Wonderful. Okay, so what happens is I need to stay a little bit away from my microphone because my microphone picks up everything. And I think when I'm going like this and I'm like really in my microphone, I think that it does the static stuff or whatever. Anyway, so you like my new nose piercing? And I'll tell you why I had to have one. So the other night, I was washing my face, and all of a sudden, the nose piercing I had was just like a little fake diamond, which normally I always get the real, but it was a fake diamond, and I knew it was kind of, iffy, and I was washing around it with my little thing, trying not to hit it. I'd be danged if I hit it, and then it goes down the sink drain, and I go to get it, and it goes all the way down. That's the same night that, because I was getting ready to go to bed, and that's the same exact night that I went to the stand and I was like, "Hey, everybody, I'm here because I was gonna go to bed and I lost my nose piercing, so I had to go order another one." And I went through, Amazon, I got it for like $10, and this part right here is 14 karat gold. So hello to everyone. You get to see me for just a few minutes so you can see that, I've not done plastic surgery or anything crazy, that's why I'm hiding my face. I just feel a lot more comfortable actually having the camera off. I don't know why. I just feel a lot more comfortable. I don't know. Um, but a lot of you already know what I look like. So I want to say hey to Captain, hey to SDA, my sister from another mother. Hello, Raindrop. Hello, Izzy Pop. And so we're gonna get this party started. We got a lot to go over because I took the whole weekend off, and wow, we got a lot to go over. My best part is going to be the first part we're going to start with, but I'm going to shut the camera off. I'm going to try to stay away from my microphone so that it doesn't sound like I'm eating it. And that's what makes the actual feedback, I think, happen because I get too close to it just like this. Hey, Chica, nice to see you. Beautiful. Okay, so shutting cam off. Starting intro. Okay, SDA. I will be using SDA's link. So if people could help me out, I'm going to her link out, but every so often, if you help me out by one of my mods, please putting it in the thing right here, right there. If you could copy and paste that, that would be awesome. Izzy saw you, honey. She says, "Hi, Steven." Me. Because I had the camera actually on, and so nothing gets past Izzy. Nothing gets past Izzy. Well, I'm going to pin the membership. So now I'm going to go to the membership link because people ask me sometimes, how do you become a member? Blah, blah, blah. So I usually try to pin that. That's why I'm not pinning that one. So I go and get my membership link. And that way, in case somebody wants to become a member, become a Days fan, which we have a lot of Days fan, and I am behind, so I apologize. So sorry that I've not made new member thing, but I'm going to do something totally different for all of you, and hopefully you love it. So just give me a little bit of time. I'll have it done tomorrow. and then, but just give a little bit of time. Now, as my main moderator, which is SDA, she can pin this at the top, but she says she don't know how. But I know, as a main operator, you can, or operator, as a main moderator, you can pin it, and you can do other things. So I'm going to also give Izzy that role, because sometimes when SDA is not in here, I know Izzy knows how to do that. So I'm going to give, there'll be two people that has that role. These are two people I trust, like with everything, because a main moderator can turn on subscribers only, can turn them off, like can do all the things that I can't do while I'm trying to get everything else done. So I'm trying to get to my live right now so I can make you a main moderator. If you want to take the role, do you want to take the role, sweetheart? Because I mean, Izzy, I'm going to be talking about Mr. Lightning Tiger. So I know you don't like to be in here sometimes. It's a secret. So if you could just be in here to moderate and just, do that for me, and also put on not subscriber, but yeah, subscriber for, got to be a subscriber for 10 minutes or more. Keldon is so funny. Okay. I think I have to remove you as moderator, standard moderator, and then I have to go back and make you a moderator and then make you a managing moderator. There we go. And I'm not sure myself how to actually do it, SDA, or I would have already told you because I've never been a managing moderator. It is hot. I've got my fan going in my office. Okay, let's get started. If you could turn on, Izzy, if you could turn on subscribers for 10 minutes, that would be awesome. Thank you. Because they need to be 10 minutes or more. Oh, I have to add something really quickly that I forgot to add. I think this is it. Okay, so yeah, it's uploading. Okay. So we're going to start with my first intro, and then my other one is for intermission when I got to go to the restroom, stuff like that.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Same us for the way up, play the game, bruh. Never stop, I'll get it if I want it.
So Izzy is the one that made that for me. She made my banner. She made my thumbnail. Get a hold of Izzy for all your designer needs. She's working on some graphics right now for me for my new merch that's coming out. Thank you. I seen that. Thank you, Izzy. And to get a hold of Izzy, she won't put it out there, so I have to. You have to get a hold of her through her email. And, like I said, she helps with designing merch. That's what she's working on right now. I found the designs, but she's, twerking them and making them better. And we're going to come up with some cool sayings, which if any of you have some cool sayings that you think would be cool with my new merch, let me know. I did send them, Izzy. I sent them to you, baby. Yep, I sent them to you yesterday when you told me to send them to you. And I wrote on them too. I don't remember if I sent it though from Washam Warriors or if I sent it. Just give me 1 second. Let me see where my send is. Where's my send? Hello, sent. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, to Izzy. It was underneath your outro. It says, "This one, please take out the white background." Blah 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 blah. And I sent you 3 different ones, and then I said that you and I could figure out something, to put on the thing. Well, you'll read it. But I sent it to you yesterday, or no, I sent it the 3rd. July the 3rd. No, let's see. I sent it yesterday, July the 6th. Okay. Now, we have had a lot of stuff going on. Hey, Night Owl, how are you, beautiful? Oh, 420. 420 is my Henri one. Always giving me those eyes when, Lord have mercy. Tara, how are you, beautiful? It has been a crazy weekend. You are correct. I am on it. I am on it. It's just I haven't been live. How about PBB, little avatar in a circle with a line through it? Yeah, we would probably get copywritten because that is a copyright Mario Brothers thing. Which I noticed someone in our chat has a blue one, and that is Raindrop. Clever idea. That will make that person that's very egotistical very, very mad because then you're mocking that person. But actually, that person should have the blue one. Just my opinion. So for all your needs on designs and things like that, and about the charges, she just says whatever you think she's worth, which she's worth millions, but she's very reasonable. And so I recommend her. I definitely recommend Izzy. And let's see. Hello, crazy chicken lady. Okay, so a lot has happened over the last 48 hours while I took my break, and I just sat back and I watched and was like, "Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. No creator. Yes, I want yeah, you don't want your merch to have other creators on it. You're a star, not them, Betty. Exactly. 100%. And I thought about like with the Heartwind putting, the YouTube days, but then I don't know. Hey, X Factor, how are you, baby? I didn't know though if it would be good or not, if people would want to buy it, since it would say YouTube days, or if we could do like I'm a Days fan or something like that, so we're kind of brainstorm on that. Um, Actually, Night Out or actually SDA, I learned that Pink has became a panel host. So yeah, she's definitely became a panel ho, and we're getting ready to look at hey Miss T, how are you? We're getting ready to look at what happened between Katie and Pink Bow. And thank goodness for the best clip channel in the world. If someone could continue to drop SDA's link, that would be awesome. I'm also going to be using archivist Tina. So if someone could drop her link when they get a chance to, that would be awesome as well. Give credit where credit is due. And so the first thing we're going to start off with is the funniest and most awesome thing I've seen in a while, actually. And it has to do with, the pink Birdo. And I was actually at that live. And yeah, I almost couldn't believe it. I was like, well, wow, hello. But it's so true, though. You can't, and this is why I dropped the person, is because you cannot have this person. And don't forget the thumbs up. Please, please put some thumbs up because my thumbs up are not matching my views at all. And it's free. All you got to do is to tickle that little thing for me. It puts me in the algorithm so even people that don't know us can come and join us. And that is just for me. Plus, it makes me feel good when I see some some likes. Okay, so this one is where Katie kicked Pink Bow out of her community. Because listen, like I said before, the reason I kicked her was because of the fact that
See you because I'm on my stream.
was because of the fact that if you have everybody blocked, including my mods, that is a major problem. And then you come up on panel just so you can see what everybody's saying. That is not right. Hey, Rage Quit, how are you, honey? She goes under Archivist Tina, if you can find it, Izzy. Crackling? Oh, okay. Is it better? Because I got too close to my mic. Is it better now? Put a one in the chat because I got too close to my mic. Yes, 420. It's better. Okay, yeah. I've learned I can't get close to my mic. When I get close to my mic, it interferes. So, yes. Which video did I miss something? What did I miss? What video are we talking about? Actually she's got the first through the 5, and then Archivist Tina is sending me the last part. So we've got that covered. Hey, Gypsy Soul, welcome in, baby. Tina Turner keeps popping up. Let me see real quick if I can find let me see if I can find her, and that way when we're going through her stuff, you can just pop it right on in there. I'm already on this thing where I can go through and look for. It's just going to take me just a little bit because there she is right there. Okay, so here is her channel. And then Izzy, you can just grab it. Am I still crackling? Okay, hold on. Let me beat the shit out of my mic. All right, is that better? Hey, Tonic, you are so lucky. And congratulations that I unblocked you. It's nice to see you. It's not worth lawsuits on, YouTube. It's just not worth it. But it's nice to see you, Tonic. I hope everything's well with you. We're going to fire Betty Sound Guy. Steven, you are fired. Oh, you know my thing that's up there in the cabinet that has all of my, my soundboard? Can you hook that back up for me? Because I really want to start using it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, okay. Hold on. We got a guest that wants to come up first. So that's surprising, but Days is willing to do it. Let's go. Let's rock this. All right. Come on up to the YouTube Days. Okay, put a one in the chat if I'm not crackling. I swear I'm starting to sound like the Skern dog or some shit because I'm always having to ask if my mic is correct. Figment of chemicals, allegedly. That's funny. Okay, it's much better. Okay, I gotta stay away from the mic. Did you get the link, Tonic? I sent out the link again. And I got to get started. We got to get up here because I got stuff I got to show. You're older than a grandpa at this point. Hey, Kiki. Oh, part 2 you do? Okay. She sent me the whole 6 hours, but then she sent me the ending. So if I have to use that, I will go in between. Are you Come on, Tonic, are you coming up? Hello. Okay, I'm only going to give you about to the count of 10, and then I got to start my show, Tonic. I got to start my show. So, I can't sit here and wait on you all night. I'm not going to wait on you. I'm trying to wait on you, but like it's already been 5 minutes. So, going once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, 9 times, 10. So I waited on you, buddy, for like about 3 minutes altogether. If somehow you show up, then I might, and I say I might stop my show for you. But I got to continue with my show. So, but you're welcome to be unblocked because I unblocked you. So anyways, let's go. Okay. So as I was talking before, is that no one should have anyone as a co-host that has everyone blocked, because it's not fair to the mods at all. The mods have to see what's going on at all times. And it's not fair for that person to be up on the StreamYard being able to see what everybody says. But then when they're in other people's chats or even in your own chat, they can't see what nobody's saying. And that's wrong. That's completely wrong. And as you've seen now, I was the 4th community, I think, that she got kicked out of. And then I believe Nicolina kicked her out, but I didn't get that one. Did anybody record Nicolina kicking her out? Because I think this is number 6 of Katie kicking her out, I believe, of the community. So let's go here.
Thingy over here, but you need to unblock me because that is just not cool. I've been nice to you and everything, and yeah. Hey, Ray Ray. Hey, Pink Bow.
Hello, how's it going?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I was gonna say that was pretty intense. Like I would have to honestly say AC did pretty good. I mean, because like she lies a lot. I mean, and you're right, she does not take any accountability. And plus, she did hear him say that he was in the military and stuff like that, and she just did not want to like admit it and stuff like that. She will not own up to nothing.
Oh well,
She likes to lie. She likes the attention that she gets and everything else. She enjoys that type of stuff because she did it when I was in like a part of her live stream as well. She did that type of stuff as well. She's always done this. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, for the whole 8 months that that was in her live streams and stuff like that, this is what she did.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Pinko, I want to say this over here, and you're gonna get mad and triggered, but I don't really care because
please
this
do not
is
say
my.
Please do not say anything that's going to trigger me because I do not want that.
Yes, Izzy, I'm aware.
Listen,
Thank you, love.
listen. This is the internet. My channel, I have people in my chat that I respect, and I have mods that I super duper respect. And over here, like, we're not going to play the whole, you have my entire chat blocked and not let people see what you're saying, but let you have a platform up here.
Hey,
So I'm going to put you down until you have people unblocked in here. You're not going to have my mods blocked, especially.
I don't have, look, okay. I have.
Okay, I'm going to listen, I don't want to argue about this. You have a panel too, and other people will totally let you be up on the panel with everybody blocked, but we're not going to do that over here because I wouldn't it's not you, it's anybody. It's anybody. So I'm going to put you down and think about, you when you're ready to unblock everybody in the chat, you are more than welcome to be up here on my panel. Okay? I hope you understand.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine. My mistake. I just won't come back in here, and I just won't come back on panel then. Okay. You have a nice day.
Okay. Bye. Okay. Chill out, y'all. I was going to say that anyway. It's not fair. It's not fair. All right. Does anyone else want to come up here?
So that right there, I was actually shocked because I didn't see that coming when I was watching Katie. I did not see that coming. I was like, wow. And so I do know that Nick, I heard, I didn't watch, I wasn't around, but I did hear that Nick also kicked him out of the community over there. And it's not fair. It is not fair. Yeah, she did. She definitely didn't pass the interview. That's for sure. I was proud too, because the way she did it, it was it was nonchalant, and she was just like, this is the way that it's going to be. And people were asking who was she talking about, who was Pink Bow talking about. Of course, it was talking about Mammoth, and that's exactly what I told her, the same exact thing. And she threw the fit and said she wouldn't come back to my community, wouldn't come back to my panel, blah, blah, blah. And she tried to throw that fit with Katie, and Katie was like, no, I don't care. Like, go on about yourself. Yeah, during the falling out, referred to themselves to my husband as a man. Yes. Oh, yes. That definitely happened, Firefly. And that's why I was confused. I was confused. Hey, Cheshire Cat, thank you so much for my music. And I put a small video together just so I could put it up for when I'm, taking an intermission. But I was really confused at that point. What do I then call it? Because it kept telling me it was a girl. And I really thought that like it was a girl that did everyday girl things and dressed like a girl. And, I really thought that that's what it was. And it wasn't. It was something completely different. Someone that actually does not have female on their ID. I'm the one that told them about how that could happen. But they do not. And they always get their, great great aunt to say that they are a female, but it doesn't work like that in the real world. If you have a beard and you legitimately look like a man and you live your life as a man every single day, and then you come to YouTube, it just doesn't work. It's like catfishing. You know what I'm saying? It's catfishing. Now, Gypsy, you said that you had kicked this person as well. Did you kick them? Yes, I believe there's something still going on with the Mammoth stuff, because that's what she went up to talk about. That's what Pink Bow went up. But Gypsy, I thought I saw Gypsy said that she kicked her out or something as well. But yeah, I can't wait to see what you come up with, Cheshire, because I just wanted to throw something together so that I can have the video because I tried the music the other day and it just did not work. I wished I would have, but that was actually on the phone. Okay, so the night before all of this broke out was the third time I'd ever talked on the phone to Pink Bow. And I was asking serious questions because of the fact that, I really was going to have, it come to my home. And so I, asked, do you present yourself as a woman in an everyday life? And, they were like, well, actually, here's the deal. Um, I dress like a guy and everything, but, I'm a female. And I was like, okay, well, did you know that you could go and get, it costs money and you have to go to court, but you can get your birth certificate changed, your ID changed, and all of that over to a female. And also, I found out its real name because of the reasoning that I was going to get a bus ticket, and its real name is not a girl name at all. So therefore, there's no way that I was shocked the next day when they went on panel after our falling out the next day or the day after and said that they had it on their state ID. I was shocked. I was legitimately shocked. I was like, you just took everything I said and just, put it out there. Like, what in the world? I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, you just completely just lied. You just lied your ass off. So I at and then the two other times I talked to Pink on the phone, they kept saying, I can't wait to meet you. I'm going to give you a big hug and a kiss on the mouth. And I said, no, no, no. We're not going to be kissing on the mouth. And it was like, oh, it's just a friendly kiss. No, yes, my husband has my back completely because he knows I'm too nice. And I am the type of person that, like, I'm going to go see Tara. I went to see LaDawn. Too bad she was jealous of me and acted crazy. I mean, nothing I can say about that. I am who I am. And that's all I can say. I'm not trying to be somebody I'm not. But when we went to the concert and they were like, stopping me and telling me how beautiful I was, just strangers, it pissed her off. And from that point on, we went to karaoke and the guy came over and offered me a drink. And I said, I'm not single, but she is. And he didn't want her. And that pissed her off. And then she tried to kill us in the car. And she was going like 100, almost 100 miles per hour, mad. And she went to like veer off to go off the road. And that's when the cops went, rare, 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 rare. And I was like, oh, thank God. But then she didn't have proof of insurance on her brand new car. She didn't have insurance. So I had to sweet talk the cop. And then they were asking her if she was drunk because they had followed us out of the parking lot from the karaoke place because she was so mad and at me for accepting 2 drinks from a guy that didn't want her. There was nothing I could do about it, He actually walked me out to the car and he gave her a physical hug through the window. So like she had more touching experience than I had with the guy. But the guy just looked at me when I said, well, she's single, well, she's going through a divorce. And he was like, I kind of like you. That pissed her off. And, he sat across from us. He ordered two different shots, 2 different times for me and him. And she was mad. And she's like, we're out of cigarettes. And I was like, well, do you want me to go with you and we'll get some? She's like, no, I just want to leave. And then it wasn't too long after that. She just stood up, kind of made a scene and stomped out of the facility. And of course I was like, I gotta go. And I went out there, he walked me out there, and that's when she got the hug and all of that. So, but yeah, she made me special noodles, and I did shit my pants immediately and started puking. Then I was running fever. Then I was in bed, and she didn't even come and check on me. Matter of fact, when she brought me ibuprofen and not even water, she put it on her. When you walk in her bedroom, there's a dresser there, and then you got to go forward to get to the bed. And she just put it on the dresser, and I was like laying in bed, like dying, literally like dying. But she was so happy she could go live because evidently when we was in the garage together and people were asking me up on panel, um, she wanted to go on panel as well. And so we couldn't go on panel together. So sometimes I would have to forfeit going on people's panels and so that she could go on panels. So the main thing of the story is that she was mad that she couldn't go on panels. So whatever she put in those noodles, which people say it could be Visine or whatever, I don't know, but whatever she put in there immediately, and I'm not kidding you, I had white pants on, and immediately my bowels just went. And I'm not, people could laugh about that and stuff, but that I couldn't even make it to the bathroom. Like it wasn't even funny. And that was just like 2 bites, and then that happened, and I couldn't even make it to the bathroom. And then I was puking and puking, and I don't know, but I was so sick at the airport. Well, I called Ty right away, and he kept checking on me, and I called Steven, he kept checking on me. And then I forgot the part where we went to the movies. We went to the movies, we were sitting there, and she said something to me, and I turned to look, and she just laid a kiss on my lips. And I'm talking, I immediately like just kind of moved away from her, and I was like, don't ever fucking do that again. And I said, I'll be right back, because I was furious because I had been helping her try to get rid of something on her lips. I didn't know what it was, but she sent me pictures, and it had blisters on her bottom lip. And I'd just gotten married. I mean, legitimately, like 2 weeks prior, something like that. And I went to the bathroom. I called Ty. I didn't have but a little bit of Carmex because I carry Carmex all the time. So I put the Carmex on me. We're talking about Ladon. And so I put the Carmex on me, and it was out. And I called Ty, and I was like, Ty, oh my God, she just kissed me. And like, I don't know if I'm going to get what she has in her mouth. And oh my God, this has turned into a bad situation. And he goes, I told you before you left, she wanted you, Betty. She would look at you with those googly eyes when she was on your panel, and you didn't notice it because you was really trying to do your job. And he kept telling me, even my husband said, are you sure she don't have a crush on you? But yeah, she kissed me on my lips, smack dab on my lips. No, no joking about it, like smack dab on my lips. Then I come home. I don't say anything to anybody. She goes over to Karma's, and then she says, I tried to touch her breast. She says, I tried to SA her. That woman is crazy. I never once touched that woman. At one point, we did take our shirts off at the same time, and we changed into another shirt to go to the concert that night. Other than that, I never seen that woman, like, or touched her. Anyways, hey Markella, nice to see you. So I don't know if you guys ever got the story of it, but that no tongue, I didn't give her a chance. It was on my lips like a big smack, like how a guy would kiss you. You're sitting there and you turn to look at them, and they literally lean in. And when she leaned in, it was, I didn't think much, but when she leaned in, she just laid one on me like that. But no, there wasn't no tongue because I jumped back away from her and was like, don't ever fuck do that again. I mean, that was my words to her. And then I went to the bathroom and called Ty. Yes. And this is exactly word for word how all of this went down. So it was jealousy, and she was into me. And I had no idea she was into girls because she kept telling me she wasn't into girls and blah, blah, blah. No, I had to stay another 3 days because the concert was the next day. and then my ticket wasn't for 2 more days. Then she even wanted me to change my ticket to stay another 3 days while I was sick. And I was like, no, I'm going home sick. I'm going home sick. I don't care. And then she treated me like shit on the way to the airport, and she would barely help me. I was so weak and so sick. I could barely get my suitcase, up in there. Oh, I was a nervous wreck. I was so sick. Like, I came home, I was sick in bed for 2 days. Nobody ever got sick around me or anything else, none of that stuff. But yeah, I know it's horrible. Like, but you know what? Not one time did she ever tell me she was into women. Not, we used to talk all the time, and we would talk about things, like when I was in college, a woman, I made out with a girl and stuff like that, but it just wasn't my thing. But she never, ever said that she was into women. Yeah, it was horrible. But anyways, I am a person that does go to people's houses. Or if you're a woman, I would let you at my house if you're just coming to visit, not come to live. But if you're coming to visit and you want to hang out and you want to go do something, and just like I'm going to a Tara, yeah, I will go. Even though she did that to me, I'm not scared Tara's going to do that to me. Tara knows what I look like. Tara don't talk to me in a weird way. And I think Tara and I and Gypsy are going to have a great time. Now, that's another thing. When Pink Bow got into it with Gypsy, it was making it sound like that Tara and I couldn't get a condo and have Gypsy come up. But no, yes, we can, because we can do what we want. We're grown ass adults. And so, yeah, we're going to see Gypsy. She's going to stay with us at the condo. So you guys will probably see some content when I go live and stuff like that. But now that I even deleted all the videos and stuff, even of the Eagles. Yeah, we both look alike. Yeah, exactly. Like, you would pass for my sister. And so I was so distraught over the whole situation. And by the way, I'm not a person that really wants to go places a lot, but she promised she was going to take me to all of these places. And like, we went nowhere. I never seen nothing in Utah at all, like nothing. But I'm going to Tara's, and I did tell Tara, we don't have to go a lot of places, because I'm not like, I don't have to get up and go all the time. Matter of fact, I like to have my rest, and I like to just chillax. But I would like to go and see Gypsy, because I think that would be cool to do that. But as far as like going and just running around like a crazy person, no, I can't do that. I'm old now, I don't like to walk a lot, and it hurts my back, and then my back hurts for a couple of days and all that stuff. But anyways, enough with me. We're going to go over Mr. Lightning Tiger. I guess his live from, I want to say yesterday. I missed the whole live, and people are saying it was a site. So we're going to go over it here on Days, because, he's one of the main characters on Days. And you know what, Ernie, you can say stuff about me making money off of you, this, that, and the third, but you've took so much money from the ladies on here that I hope I make millions off your name. Okay. But I know you're not that important, so I'm not going to make millions, but I'm going to make as much money as I possibly can for all the money that you've taken from women on this internet, because you are gay and you just won't admit to it. Why do you think none of these women slept with you except the one that you had to have a penis pump for? I mean, straight up, Oh, he's in YouTube jail? Well, he might be losing his channel, because he ain't supposed to even be here doing all that stuff all the time. Now, can somebody fill me in about what happened. Did he use one of Jimbo's videos or something, and Jimbo was able to strike him? Is that what happened? And also behind the scenes, I reported him trying to sell his shirts, and not being monetized and all that stuff. I reported him yesterday. He doxed more names today. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, okay. Well, I have receipts as well that I reported him. I've reported him twice now, but I have not put his old channel and stuff like that like I did the one before. So did Jimbo strike him? Was it a video of Jimbo's? Is that what he, oh, what an idiot. Yeah. Because just the other day I was trying to show my Facebook and stuff like that, and somebody had sent me, that crap, and I shut my stuff down immediately and deleted it. Oh my gosh, Markella, are you serious? Okay, so before we get into this, well, there's so much to her, we won't even say that. Okay, so what was it, so I can be up to speed because I don't know. What was it that he got copy strike for? Was it it was Jimbo's video, but was it a video that like only Jimbo has? Hey Jamie, nice to see you, babe. I mean, I'm not sure what the strike was about. Oh, he used 2 different videos. That's why, that's why I usually ask if I could use it, or I put it, the description, everything in my description. Oh, he was doing live streaming. So trying to take his views. I get you. Okay. And it actually went through because I know that we used to be able to do that, but then they stopped letting us do that. And then I guess now they do it now. Well, I turned him in. I could show you where I turned him in because he was selling those shirts, and here he's not monetized and nothing else. And he's going to everybody's panel, over a little girl that Ty has said from the beginning. This is what Ty says to me from the beginning when he got involved with Summer's case. He said, Betty, I think the son of a bitch did something to her. He has stayed on that since the beginning, the very beginning, and he has not filtered down on that. Ty has still says when it all comes out said and done, the way and everywhere he goes, it is nothing but trafficking. So yeah, you only get 3. And sometimes you don't get any. Sometimes you just wake up and the channel's gone. It's gone. But yes, Ty, my friend, which, he has rescued children and stuff, and he is real, and he don't have to come on here and brag about it, for shit he didn't do. Ty said from the beginning that he had something to do with Summer's disappearance. I used to, Markella, but I don't know more because I work for someone now. So that's why it's different for me now. Hang on. For now on, when 303 goes on Ernie's, I'm not recording him. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's what it was. That's what I'm saying. The IP addresses should be banned. I mean, because he's dangerous. He's walking. This is another reason I put him on days, is because he's a walking dangerous freak. And I'm telling you, videotaping women tied up being, ran trains on and stuff is not funny to me. And one becoming expired, and then him saying he knows 1,000%, um, that she didn't, expire from the C virus. I knew he was going panel humping everywhere, and I call it panel humping because that's what he does. And then he thinks he gotcha moment. And I think Friday I covered that. Which video, babe? Which video? Which video? SDA, which video you're talking about? Betty, question, can I get in trouble with that video from YouTube? Ernie's little floppy. I don't know what you got going on there, but I would like for you to please change your avatar because I don't want anything like that on my screen or in my chat. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't want to look. Yeah, I know. I watched that about Ghost, and I could say a lot of things about CPS, but I'm keeping my business to myself. But the main thing is they haven't looked into other people who had problems with, which was tigers. And I saw today that Big Rory News said that Tiger Lori was the one that did it. I have never seen you, Ernie's little floppy. It's a finger. Okay. Yeah, I've never met Ernie in person. It's okay as long as you edited it out and it doesn't have that in it, then you shouldn't get in trouble but you got to ask Jimbo if you can use his well, Jimbo's okay with you clipping it. I think I don't think that's the problem, but I can ask Jimbo for you to make sure that he's okay with it. No, it's not a sausage party in here. Come on. A soap opera is not a sausage party. We have men in here, but it's not a sausage party. Yeah, I couldn't tell either, Chica, and I don't know. That's the mod. Who's the mod? Yeah, Tiger Lori they're saying is who actually called CPS on Peach and Ghost. Now, why didn't Peach and Ghost look into that? Because they were having problems with the Tigers and Nicolina, but why didn't they look into and start thinking about the Tigers instead of just immediately blaming it on the Mean Girls? Because what I heard and I seen was they showed where, Nicolina was going back and forth with their kids, but then they said, well, we are not saying that she called. We're saying that someone she knows called, one of her people. And I think that why didn't they even look into the Tigers? I don't understand that because they're the ones that actually docs, get information, and will call. So I don't understand how. Yeah, well, Ernie has AIDS, so he will be coughing for until he. It's really a bad deal that Ernie is going to die where his skin falls off and shit. Like, Ernie, you're going to look even worse than you do right now, buddy, but that was your life choice. Yes, I remember that. And that's why I was saying, why didn't they take that into consideration instead of immediately blaming it on the Mean Girls? I mean, I've got my own thing. I'm the Lions. So I'm not a mean girl, but mean girls are my friends. So I and I know every one of them have got children. They don't just mess around. I do know that Nicolina has owned up to every time she has called CPS, and it was only for emergency calling. Yeah, that's disgusting. See, I don't know if all of you remember, but my daughter had cancer. She got down to 70 pounds. She was 25 years old, got down to 70 pounds, literally looked like a skeleton. Every bone was showing in her body. And they were able to do surgery and take the cancer out. Thank goodness, because it was cervical cancer. So, I just can't believe they didn't check it. How many threats did Ernie make them? And why didn't they put that in the video? Exactly. They are calling saying that they protect, rescue the children, blah, blah, blah. And this is what they saw. This is what they heard. And they know how to get information like their addresses and stuff like that. And just because Pindar said on there that she's seen the location, that doesn't mean anything that she knew the location. That doesn't mean she knows the address. Didn't say I know the address. It said, if you get out of line, we know your location. That's it. Well, I'm glad that she is doing well, and I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh my goodness. Hugs to all who are fighting cancer or a loved one battling cancer. Yes. Can everybody put some love in the chat for everybody who has had to have a family member that had it, or you beat it, or if you're dealing with it right now, because it's a very serious thing. And instead of him saying cancer, he should have said what he had, not the hemophilia. Yeah, can't you foyer that stuff? Can't you foyer that stuff and find out? I mean, I know who called on me whenever I was young. It was my ex. It was Shaylin's dad. Every time he'd get out of prison, just trying to make hell for me. You know what I mean? Oh, sweet Rockin' Robin. I'm so sorry, baby. Putting you in my prayers, putting everyone in my prayers that have lived through it or battled it or living with it. I'm a cancer survivor. It's not funny. It's nothing funny to laugh about. No, I'm never mad at your troll account. That's why I tell you all the time, oh Lordy, don't you give me those eyes. Thank you all so much for putting hearts and showing your love to people you don't even know. That is what I love about our community, is that so many people have so much love. Okay, does anybody have that where they could clip where Tiger Lori admitted it in his chat? Does anybody have that chat? SDA, what? Oh, Ernie Shorts. Which one is that? Because SDA, even when she does it, I think she even gets the chat. I think that SDA even gets the chat when she does it. Let's see, what was it? My daughter had cancer 2 times and she's got amazing strength. Yes, she does, and I'm glad that she has fought it and beat it, and I'm sorry that you're dealing with it yourself. You know, I've lost so many people to cancer myself, and I had it, and it's just not funny. Hey, Amber, what ticks me off is that they don't exactly know who called CPS, but Nick gets blamed, of course. Yeah, it was like they didn't blame her. They blamed the Mean Girls. That's what they blamed. They blamed someone in the Mean Girls, but they didn't take a heavy look. They didn't take a heavy look at the Tigers who were making those, accusations. Betty, show that it is from Tennessee. Oh, I can't grab that link. You have to come up here on StreamYard and give me the link to show it, because I can't when you're on StreamYard, I can't push that link. It won't do nothing. It won't do nothing. Yeah, SDA. Mine was always over that as well. Mine was always over an ex, which was my ex, not an ex. Well, it's just Shaylin's dad, Can I drop the link and you come up here? Oh, I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Well, of course, because every time she has done it and it was for a real reason, she said she'd done it. Get this. My kid's father going to meet my friend of 33 years, but whatever. No, that's not cool. When you're friends with somebody, I've had a friend for 32 or 31 years now. You do not cross that line. You do not cross that line. Is she going to be your friend after this, SDA? I hope you say no. That's not a friend. That's not a friend, SDA. Thank you, Grubby Goat. Look how amazing all of you are. Nick says, I don't have cancer. For once, I wish you was right. Well, nobody knows what anybody has. Oh, thank you, Donna. Nobody knows what anybody has, and I'm sorry that was said. Like I said, they made fun of my daughter, and she was 70 pounds. And all I asked was for prayers. Never asked for money, never asked for nothing, just prayers, because I was so, scared, and I thought I was going to lose my baby. They're both going through cancer. I don't know. That wouldn't be my friend crossing that line. She can hang out with other people. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But Donna did send me something. I don't know who did it, but it was gross what they alleged and wrong, period. Yes. And when they do call, they allege shit like that. Almost 95% of the time that they're being abused and physical abuse and drugs. That's the three common things that people will call and say on, that kind of stuff. You are welcome. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't want to see people's medical records, but I believe what people say. Hey, Mo, nice to see you, babe. I'm glad you're here. So I'm going to read something that Donna just sent me. Give me just one moment. Donna just sent it to me. So let me here. Wait, she sent it. I think she sent it on my other email. So let me check that one. Donna, I seen you send it to me. Where did you send it at, Donna? There it is. Okay. Sorry. Okay, I have to copy this link right here because I'm in a whole different thing. And I have to come back here because you didn't send it to the Moa one. So hopefully this will work. I just think people should stop blaming people until they figure it out that they got other people that are mean. Other people that, threatening to call on them. Like that why can't you look at everybody? Let's see, where is it? Okay. Now this is what Donna sent me. This is the Tennessee Department of Children's Services. It says right now, it says down here. Let me pull up a little bit. Okay. Hopefully that is good. Is that good? Oh, thank you, Mo. Thank you, baby. Investigation and assessment. As part of the investigation, your child will be interviewed separately from the person alleged to have abused your child. Your child may be interviewed at school. Parental consent is not required for DCS to interview a child. After the initial interviews, DCS may determine that the child might need more in-depth interview known as a forensic interview. My kid had to go through it. These interviews are normally complicated at a child advocacy center. Yes. You as the parent will be interviewed as well as will anyone alleged to have abused your child or got this all weird. You as the parent will be interviewed as it should say as well as anyone alleged to have abused your child and other persons who may have witnessed the abuse or neglect or who may have relevant information regarding the circumstances surrounding the allegations. Your home environment will be observed by the CPS investigator if it was the site where the alleged abuse occurred. If the alleged abuse occurred at some place other than the home, that site will be visited and assessed as well. If the CPS investigator determines that medical expertise is necessary to assess the medical condition of your child, he or she will obtain a forensic medical examination by a doctor. If the CPS investigator determines your child is in need of medical treatment, he or she will request that you take your child to the doctor for treatment. If the CPS investigator determines that a child or parent is in need of mental health counseling, he or she will request that arrangements be done for this to occur. The CPS investigator will follow up or accompany you to ensure the child has been treated. If you object and refuse to cooperate, the CPS investigator, depending on circumstances, will contact a DCS attorney. This may mean law enforcement officials can be called in to assist, or there may be a court order allowing the investigation to proceed. If your child is at immediate risk of harm, he or she may be taken into DCS custody immediately. If there's no immediate risk, your family could be offered services and your case would remain open for a certain period of time. Hang on. If there's no immediate risk, your case may be closed. If a child does not enter the custody of DCS, but there is a need for a voluntary safety placement, DCS will enter into an IPA with the family. In addition to the IPA, which is where the child and or the parents shall reside, and any restrictions on contact between a parent and a child, DCS will complete a family permanency plan. This plan will outline what the parents, the child, and DCS needs to do in order for the DCS case to be closed. So everything they did is exactly the steps that happens in Tennessee when they are contacted. When CPS is contacted. So everything that they did follows exactly down to the T exactly what they went through, because this is the formula that CPS follows to be able to do the investigation. Oh, what is it, Betty? Betty, are those roses for emoji, sticker, thumbnails? Oh, they're for my shirts, my merchandise. They're for my merchandise. but I would like for the heart one and the other one to be emoji size if I could get it. That way they can throw those up, and that means that they love, it's love. So everything was followed to the T. And Misty, they're saying that yes, she did admit it in Ernie's life that she called DFS on, or CPS, or whatever they call it there, on them. She did admit it. And nobody got a screenshot. So this is what we have to do. Does anybody know? Thank you, Mo, for becoming a Days member. Mwah. Welcome in, Mo, to a Days member. She is now a Days fan. Everybody, welcome Mo. Okay, so and I'm so proud of myself because it wasn't but 8 years ago. I couldn't even read this. This would have took me an hour and a half to try to read, and it would have sounded. My mic is my mic better now? Ty's telling me my mic's horrible. Is my mic better? All right, hang on one second. Sister wants to come up and have a chit chatter. There is the link. By the way, I've been told by CPS does come to your door. Do MOT, let them in, call a lawyer, tell CPS to get a warrant, even if you're innocent. Yeah, I heard that you could do that. I don't know. I don't know how that makes you look or what I don't know. I'm breaking up. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. All right, let's try it now. Is that better? Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Is this better? Is this better? Because I don't want to be roboting. It's better now, you think? Is it better? Does it sound better? Does it sound better? Does it sound better? Okay, let's see what you have to say, Tara. Welcome to Days.
Hey, baby. Look, when you're talking about what happened to Peaches and Ghost,
Uh-huh.
you know I'm in North Carolina, so I don't know if all the CPS rules are the same. But my
Uh-huh.
daughter's ex-husband called CPS on her and her current husband, saying that the babies were having to cook their own breakfast and get dressed for school. I mean, it was crazy stuff he said. But he did it out
Right.
because he was mad. And
Right.
so CPS actually came to my daughter's house. Of course, her and her husband let them in. Each one of the kids had to go into a room by themselves now and talk to CPS for about an hour and a half each child. At that time, they had the 3 children. This is before the baby was born. Now, mind you, my daughter was pregnant during this time. I think that's what her ex-husband was so mad about, was she was pregnant again with Paul's baby. But anyway, it's irrelevant. But they went through all that. Then they went to the school and they spoke to each one of the children's teachers, came back and told my daughter they were sorry. There was absolutely no grounds for that CPS call, and that if he tried to call again, that CPS would automatically kick it out of the system. They wouldn't even, that was like his one card to play, and he blew it. They went to explain it. So
Mm.
people don't realize though, when you're making fake CPS calls and that agent is out, because they spent all day with my daughter and half the evening with her and her husband. I
Yeah.
mean, they went into her house. They looked at all the children's rooms, all their clothes, all their
Mm-hmm.
toys. They looked at everything, Betty. They looked at how much food was in the refrigerator, what was in the cabinets, which, of course, now my daughter could have stopped them. But she said, Mom, I had nothing to hide. So I just
Yeah.
told them, yeah, to go ahead. And
Yep.
so that's what she did. And, of course, like I said, it was shut down 2 days later. But what about those children who are being beaten and abused?
They never
And
get taken. They could be
Because,
called on a million times, they never get taken. And the ones that aren't being abused, they get taken.
see, I don't understand how in the world, if you're calling in fake CPS calls, guys, please think about the children who really need that help, that you're taking that time away from them.
Yeah, it really
Seriously.
sounds like to me this Tiger Lori, and I think I heard something. I think I seen something like that in the chat at Ernie's when I was watching a couple of days ago, where they said Tiger Lori's the one that called CPS, and then I thought I saw her say, "Yes, I sure did." I didn't know what they were talking about. Now I'm putting two to two together, and I'm like, "Holy shit! If we could find that live, it's on there."
I'll go and look,
She
see if I can figure it, if I can find it.
she admitted to it, and I remember, and I didn't know what the hell they were talking about because I had no idea nobody called CPS, so I didn't know what was going on.
See, when what they say, if they took him in separate rooms to talk to him, then why go on with the test, not understanding what they
Okay,
did was
because
that
the test, okay, so what the allegations were was sexual. So
not my
therefore,
babies.
as a CPS worker, you have to have the child checked. You have
Right.
to. You have to.
See,
You just
my
have to.
babies, it wasn't a sexual call. My ding dong ex son in law said the babies who were 6, 7, and 8 were, were cooking their own breakfast. Well, yeah, they did pour a bowl of cereal and some milk every once in a while, but the 9-year-old's quite capable of doing that for them. He's 9 now, excuse me. Um, there was nothing sexual in our problems. You know, like I said, my son-in-law was just mad at my daughter and was trying to give her
Right.
a ride. But
Well, I don't know if you remember, but when I first started on YouTube, none of you were around me, but when I first started, I was taking care of my grandbaby that
I
was,
do remember that, Betty. I remember
yeah,
that.
she was only a few months old, right? I took her when she
Yes,
was 3 months old. She weighed 8 pounds because she was
I
in
remember
ICU
that.
for 3 months. They called CPS on my granddaughter
Yep.
because they didn't hear her in the background crying and screaming and shit. So they didn't even believe I had her. They thought I had her locked up somewhere.
See, and that's horrible because my youngest daughter was born 2.5 months early. She literally never cried, and we had to
Hmm.
wake her up every 4 to 6 hours to feed
Yep.
her because she
That was
wouldn't wake up.
Serafina. Mhm.
That's all she did was
Serafina
sleep
was
around the
3 months
clock.
early. Mhm.
That's all newborn babies do is sleep around the clock. You literally have to wake them up to feed them because all they need that rest. They need to be able to grow,
Right.
and all
Yeah,
they're
I
going
would
to
be
do is sleep.
live and I would say in about 5 minutes she's going to, start to cry. I'm going to get her bottle ready and I will, if you guys want me to, I'll leave you here for you to talk amongst yourself. And I would say, but I'm going, to take care of my baby. And I'll tell you what, sometimes I was gone for 30 minutes because I got to make sure she eats, burps, change her butt, when she first
Yep.
gets up, then change her butt again after she eats, and then rock her back to sleep. So I'd be gone for 30, 45 minutes and everybody would just stay and talk in the comments.
And Tennessee mom, they told my daughter who called on her too that the children's father was concerned supposedly over things that the kids were telling him. To which, when they showed up out of the blue, that's another thing. I don't know what happened to Peach and Ghost, but social services or CPS, they just showed up my daughter and her husband's house out of the blue. They didn't know they were coming. And they just walked right, well, they didn't walk right in, but they told them who they were and actually let me the door and said, come in. I ain't got nothing to hide from you people. And they're like, well, your ex-husband's called. She's like, well, that don't surprise me. And Paul's like,
Mhm.
bring them on in. It's fine. So, you guys don't waste government resources. Police officers, CPS officers, EMT workers. These people have very important jobs. They
Right.
don't have time for fake calls.
I got called on because of my ex. Every time he'd get out of the fucking prison, he'd call because I wouldn't let him see Shaylin because he was doing drugs and shit. I'm
I
not
can
even going to
honestly
go
say,
into what they. I'm not even going to go into what they did to me. People think that it's real sad what happened to Peach and them, but I'm not even going in. I'll just say one thing: that my daughter's dad called 3 times in a month, and they had to come to my house every day for 3 months, and I had to graduate. So how would you like that?
Well, see, now, down here, it wasn't quite that bad. They went to Ashley's house once, maybe twice. They went
Fucking
to the
horrible.
school, and then I think they went back to
I will
Ashley's
tell
house.
you this though, the woman that came, she was amazing. She was a little bit younger than me, and she became my friend. She became my friend.
Sweet Robin, they get very upset when they have to come into a house and there's nothing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Very upset
But
because you
this is
have
the
wasted
thing
their
in
time.
Missouri, Tara. This is the thing in Missouri, and this is what I didn't really want to get into, but I'm going to.
Okay.
If you get called 3 times, and it doesn't matter if you are found not guilty or nothing, if you get called 3 times in a month, they'll damn sure give you their plan. And since I smoked weed and I had weed in my system, they made me be with them for 3 months every single day. They came every day to speak to me and my children and give me homework. I had to do homework every day and learn about my thing was learn it. She wanted me to learn about relationships, but once you see that person every day for 3 months, she actually became my friend and was a really cool person, and I graduated and everything else. But it is what it is, and it sucked, and then he admitted it. Yeah, just for weed being in my system back then when it wasn't legal. That's it, just for weed. And because he called 3 times in a month, because they had to
See,
come out 3 times a month.
I don't know why it's different here, but once they came out to my daughter's house and they were allowed to talk to each one of the children in their own bedrooms, because all four of the kids have their own bedroom. I mean, my daughter's got a big house.
Mm-hmm.
They live out in the country, with the whole thing, the John Deeres and the tractors and all the bull crap little kids like to ride. But when they came out and talked to each one of the kids in their own room, I know they went back and talked to the school teachers, and then they came back to my daughter's house again and spoke to her and her husband and signed off and told them they were sorry that they wasted their time and that they had been. So I don't think the way I understood it is the father, unless those kids have got marks all over them, there's nothing he can do anymore. He blew his one shot with it. North
Right.
Carolina's kind of funny about it. They're not supposed to keep coming out.
Now, when Lori admitted to calling CPS, it was at the first of the video.
Oh,
It
it
was
was?
before I think Ernie even came on, when people were talking about the CPS. I didn't know what they were talking about. And I'm trying to figure out what video it was so that everybody could go back and look where she admitted it. But I didn't know who they were talking about. I thought they were talking about their damn predator hunter shit that they had done or whatever. I didn't know they were talking about an actual, like, that they could have been talking about, Peach or anything. I didn't even know Peach and them had a CPS called on them. So I had no idea. But I damn sure did see it with my own eyes. And I got some people looking right now. Um, it was one of his lives, and it was before I think he came live when they started talking about it. And it was after, I think it was after the fight where they became friends again. And this wasn't that long ago. This was just a few days ago. And I saw them say Tiger Lori's the one that actually called Laugh Out Loud in this show. I sure did. And I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about.
See, I didn't see
Yeah,
that. I
evidently
don't
she's
know about
okay
that.
with it.
Sounds like it, don't it?
Because her and her are best friends, so they're okay with it. Yes, Lori admitted it, but I didn't know what it was. I was just sitting there. I didn't know what none of it meant. I thought, like I said, stupid me. I didn't know about the CPS call on Peach, so because I haven't been around, you guys know that, and
Yeah.
I didn't know what they were talking about. I thought they were talking about like something to do with something to do with what they do or something.
So you didn't go to the community meeting last night at Peaches and Ghosts?
No, I didn't go. I watched it after.
Oh,
I
I watched
watched it
most of it.
early this morning, about 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I watched probably 95% of it, and I fell asleep. Then I went back this morning and caught the rest of it.
Yeah,
But
I
you
seen
know,
that you was in there. But the thing is that, from what I got from it, they didn't accuse Nicolene, they accused someone in the Mean Girls
that's what I got of it
because
too.
they kept putting all the threats and all that stuff. They didn't one time put up any threat from Ernie and his camp, which that's wrong. That's wrong
Didn't
because Lori's the one that said that she I'm sure did call. So barking up the wrong
well,
tree.
you know, Tina threatened me, right? You're aware of that.
Tina,
Betty.
who? Tina.
Tina, T, T43, Mama T.
Oh Lord.
If you
Yeah, she
hadn't heard
threatened
it
to
on,
dox you and stuff. Yeah, you said. Yeah.
yeah. Did you hear my reply?
Uh-uh.
Yeah. Well, Kale's, it was on Kale's channel, and SDA actually made a clip out of it, talking about going off or something's the name of it. It's up there. I actually went back to Kale's the next night and apologized because I was so nasty and so ugly to her and Ernie that I kind of felt bad the way I talk because I don't usually, I don't talk like that, Betty.
Yeah.
But I cussed her up one side, back down the other. It was bad. I lost my composure when she
Well, I mean,
threatened
you gotta
me.
think about what Markella said. Markella said that they're literally taking baths in the same bathtub, and they're heating it with wood or with whatever a fire pit, and the kids have to take a bath outside. That to me is a problem when you got so much government resources. Neither one of them have a job, so they would fall in the category of being able to get government assistance, government housing. That to me is not right. I wouldn't call CPS. I don't call CPS, but I think that, they should reach out and get the government benefits.
Who are you talking about? Neither one has a job. Pete your ghost?
No, I'm talking about Tina and Xander.
Oh yeah, 'cause I was about to say Ghost works now. I know Ghost
No,
works.
no, nothing to do with Peach and Ghosts. I'm talking. You was talking about Tina, and so I went into talking about it. And Markella says she put pics of it on her YouTube wall.
Oh, well, I'm talking about Tina's. Now I'm talking about Ernie's Tina.
Yeah, that's the same Tina we're talking about, honey. I'm going to show you where they live and what they live like. Give me a
But I
minute.
know what
I
I'm
got
not
to
talking
go
about Tina
to
and
Markella's wall.
well, we're not talking about Tina and Sandra, are we? Because I'm talking about Mama T.
Yeah, that's Ernie's. Oh, you're talking about that one. Oh, okay, okay,
Yes.
okay.
I
Sorry.
cussed that bitch out one side and down the other yesterday, or whatever day it was. I lost my composure on her. It was
Oh,
ugly.
you did?
Oh, I did. It was
I have to.
terrible.
Which video was it? SDA? Did you put it?
Yeah, it's the SDA's already made a short out of it. But
Oh,
I
did
don't
she
even
make
know
an
if she got
actual
all of
video
them.
though?
Oh yeah, it's on Kale's Bell's channel. I lost it. It's about probably closer to the end of Kale's Bell's live. What day was that?
I ended up falling asleep at Cal's Bells because I asked for a link. Nobody would give me one.
Well, I lost it. Tina threatened to dock me and a whole lot of other threats. And I told her, I said, I tell you what she
Even
talking
when
about?
I
I
come to
got
your house, I'm not gonna dox you, honey.
no, but she's
Promise.
talking about I got
Okay.
this over your head.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Yeah, go back and watch
I'm on.
SDA's video that says off. OFF.
Okay. Hang on one second. I'm on
Okay.
Markella's page right now, and 2 hours ago she said something. I'm trying to find the pictures. Where are the pictures at on? Hang on
Stop
just a
that
second. No,
barking.
she is tucked. Markella, keep
No,
scrolling. You will
hush.
see a bathtub. Okay, hold up. gotta keep scrolling. I'll see a bathtub. But they are people. Oh my. Are you serious right now? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is where all the children bathe. At Tina and Xander. Just give me
What
one
is that? What is that?
That is a old bathtub, and they built a fire underneath it to heat the water. That's an old bathtub, you know, like the clawfoot tubs.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? The
The kids
clawfoot tubs.
bathe in it?
That's where the kids bathe. So they all bathe one right after the other in that.
Oh my Lord. I
Hang
thought
on.
they had kind of like an
Trying to
older,
make it
nice
to where
wooden home.
shit.
Well, I
They
get. I thought
live
they had
in
like one of them old
tents. Look,
houses.
right there's their tent. Look at this. Tara, right there's their tent. They
They
have
live
the
in a tent?
children living in tents.
What in the
What
world?
are they?
Are you serious?
Hey,
I'm just in
yes,
shock.
I will drop the link. Babe. Give me 1 second. We're going through this for just a second. They live in tents. Right here's one.
You're breaking up.
Tents.
You're breaking up, sweetheart. Betty, you're
They
getting too
live
close
in.
to the radio.
Look at all of this. And this is the bathtub in the middle of. Is that better?
Yeah, you were. I'm
Is that
starting a robot,
better?
honey. Yeah, you're better now.
Is it better
Smack
now?
it and back away from it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
I did. Okay, so they live in the tent right here. The kids live in tents. Okay. Now, I can't say much about that because there's some people that like to live in tents or whatever. But I mean, at this day and age, there are many ways to get help and get housing and stuff like that. You know, I don't understand this at all. So this would be, you know, something that they do back in the old days. I don't know what this is. What picture is this?
Is that like a rug or quilt she made? See, they used to
I don't
have a
know.
house at one
Markella,
time.
Mark, what picture is this? Is this the living room of a barn or something?
Yeah. Betty, they
Our
would
homes are beautiful. My daughter went
your robot
in a
and Betty.
barn, and there is no front closure on the barn. That it's all open. So is this the living room? They're not building a house. They like living like that in the barn. I mean, my daughter wants a barn house, but it's going to be a house. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so this is their living. Their living room looks nice.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
Oh, is this what they live in right now? I mean, so what they built so far, that's what they built so far. The living room looks nice. But while you're building, you should be staying not in this. But, I mean, I guess if you call it a roof over your head, I don't know what that would be considered. A roof over, I guess it's a roof over your head.
Well, Betty, I seems like I remember when they were with Ernie the first time, they had some kind of like a log cabin, maybe it was a barn, where they had the store at and all that, and they lived in part of the store or something. I'm trying to
Yeah, they lived in
remember.
decent, yeah, they lived in decent, you know, a decent house with the restaurant, but they lost all that due to Ernie. And now they're back friends with him, thinking that, that he's going to make them, money again. But that's where they bathe. So,
Right? Arnie
but,
talks so ugly about her, though, and to her.
oh, I know.
You could see the conversation today with Arnie, her, and Xander, and it was so obvious. Xander did not want to be there. He had nothing really to say. You could tell all he wanted to do was reach across the damn screen and nail Arnie. I mean,
Yeah,
it
it
was
was really
really,
strange. I mean, at
yeah.
least the only thing I can say is there's nothing wrong with living in a tent, because you can buy some really nice tents and you can fix them up nice. You just have to worry
Oh,
about the weather. I don't think you could stay there in the winter time like that. And this is only going to have to be a temporary bath situation. If I was them, I would have built like a little enclosure and made it into a shower. You know what I mean? So it would be more private,
that's what I was getting ready to say, more private. Yeah. You're
so that the
absolutely right,
kids aren't
Debbie.
just right out in the open in the middle of anybody coming up while they're taking a bath.
I wonder how far out in the country they
Oh,
are.
wow. So they live there during the winter too? Oh my goodness. Yeah. I don't know how they do it through the winter.
Oh my gosh, I don't
I
know
mean, their
either.
living room looks nice that they're getting, that they're doing. And I mean, this is the thing I don't understand is that they have housing. They have housing available for people that have children.
No,
Okay,
they're
so
not
Flava wants to
married.
come up, Tara. So give me one
Yeah, I'm
second.
gonna
I'm going to
jump
drop
down,
a
baby.
StreamYard.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump down. Who's coming up?
Flava, they want to talk about Pink Bow.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna jump down, baby. Like I said, I just come up to talk to you about the CPS thing.
All right, love you, girl.
Love you too, babe. Bye.
Bye.
Soon let me if I can get myself out of here.
Do you want me to remove you?
No, I found it.
Okay. All right, I just threw the link out for you, Flava. Okay, so I don't need to put on my shield. Markella's Belgian. Markella's Belgian for Flava, so I believe Markella that the person won't porn bomb me. Okay, good. I'll drop the link again for you, Flava. Yeah, I mean, Markella, I personally don't like it that the children are bathing outside where anybody could come up and, while they're bathing, even if it is on private property. It's still very, very scary. And I don't like it that they have to be naked out there in the middle of everything. I mean, from the tent, though, it looks like Tina's keeping it nice. And from the living room, it looks like, it's nice. But if I was them, I would have built like a little shower, like it don't cost much, but build a little shower and then like, put some wood around it, yeah. I mean, like I said, I can't say like it's horribly bad because, the people that live on the streets, the actual streets with their children, that's horribly bad, to where they don't even get to take a bath or they don't know where their next meal is coming from and stuff, So I don't want to put anybody down. I just know that there's a lot of resources out there for people. And I know that they lost everything, due to Ernie. And we do have a guest, Flava. And I know it's not a life for a child, but I personally wouldn't have called CPS, Hey, Flava, welcome.
Hey, hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Welcome to
I'll turn
Day.
my camera on so everybody can see me 1 second. Hey,
Okay.
everybody, how y'all doing? Okay, so this Pink Bow Birdo dude is currently he has been on Jenni's panel the last 3 times that she has went live. And when I looked up Pink Berto, whatever the fuck his name is, your stream pulled up. So I said, and I saw a little clip of y'all arguing or whatever, and I was trying to find out what's up with him.
Okay,
or
so
her.
from what I have figured out so far, they started out on one of my arch enemies community, and they were there for about 6 to 8 months. Then they got in a big fight. So I hadn't been around YouTube, and then I came back to YouTube, and they immediately came to my stream and were like, "You know who I am, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "No, I don't know you at all. I don't even remember you at all. You know, it has been like 6 months since I've actually like been on YouTube, but I don't remember you." And then they were like, they wanted to talk about, you know, the person and what happened and why they got kicked out of the community.
Right.
So I was like, okay, I'll give you a platform. So they came up and started talking about, you know, what had happened, their side of everything. And then we were going over different clips of, you know, the person that, you know, that they were talking about and stuff. And then I was like, okay, well, this is a pretty good match. You know, you could just be my co-host, you know, and I'm going to open up the YouTube Days soap opera.
Right.
And they were like, okay, cool. And I said, and as I make money, I'll just give you some money here and there, you know, so that you're not just doing it for free, because I don't believe anybody should do anything for free.
Right.
And, you know, if we're making money, I'm willing to share with you, even though I'm paying the taxes to all of it, but I'm willing to share.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God.
And it started trying to control my channel, trying to control what I played. If I didn't play Mammoth all the time, it was mad. If somebody came up out of the blue like you right now, it would get mad and jump down and go have a hissy fit.
Oh my
you know,
gosh.
like a child. Very, very controlling. Now, I put up with it for a little while, but it also had everybody in my chat blocked, including all my mods. They were all blocked. Well, when she got in a fight with Mammoth, it blocked everybody in the stream. And then when she didn't like the other side, which is my side, she blocked everybody there. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
So now she pretty much has she has over 1,500 people blocked. She pretty much has all of our communities blocked.
You know what? I heard her or him or whatever that is over there on JJJ's panel. She's over there sitting on JJJ's panel right now. And yes, she has been up on JJJ's panel. She came up on her birthday stream. She came up on tonight's stream, and she came up on her Wednesday night stream. And this is the first time any of us over there in our community have ever seen or heard of her.
Well,
so
let me tell you what, girl, be careful, because like I said, I tried to befriend the person, and when I said, can you please unblock everybody, because like you can't up on StreamYard, and people were leaving because she wouldn't unblock them. And you know, this is my community. Like if people are going to leave, then I don't have a show. Like, and she told me to forget about my people. She's like, forget about your people. Just have me up here. They don't have to be here. Yeah.
What?
And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, we can't have a show, you know. Oh yeah, we could still go live. To what? To what? Like, no.
Exactly. You ain't got no chat.
Right.
Damn it.
So I fired her, pretty much is what I did. And then the thing called me 95 times on caller ID, no caller ID numbers for 4.5 hours straight. I had to change my phone number because it was driving me crazy, and 150 text messages that I still haven't even read.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. And you
And
know what
she's over there on she's over there on JJJ's panel right now, telling everybody she's the most wonderfulest troll that YouTube has ever seen before. And we're over there like, okay, if you block everybody, then how can you possibly be a troll? A troll doesn't block anybody.
Right. And what it is they're afraid that when they get off of that StreamYard, that somebody's going to have a confrontation with them, so they don't want that.
Oh,
So they can run their mouth up on StreamYard and see what everybody has to say and argue with everybody and what have you. But and it also thinks it's YouTube famous, by the way, because
yes, I noticed that. I noticed that as well.
I was the first one to let it up on panel, and now legitimately it's a panel whore. Like, I made a monster.
Yes, because I don't know if any of y'all know JJ over there in the YouTube community, but she goes live on Wednesdays and Sunday nights, and she goes live from like 8:15 at night to like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And this person has been up on her stream the entire time she has went live, her entire time.
That is what she does. And then she'll try to get in, and then she will play that she is a woman, but every day she lives her life as a man and even has a beard and everything.
See, I knew it. I knew it because somebody made a comment down in the chat and they called him a him, and they freaked out on panel. They freaked the fuck out. Why are you calling me a man? I'm not no man. Well, bitch, you sound like one. You sound like a fucking man.
It is a man because I invited him to my house, and I needed the name so that I could, get a ticket for him for a bus ticket. And it's a man's name. And I had told them that, you could change your name through birth certificate or ID. And then the next day they came out, and she came out and said she has female on her stuff, but lives as a man every day and has a man name. So I don't know what to call it.
Oh my God.
Even told my husband that that she was a guy, because my husband wouldn't let her come here because she wasn't an actual female, type person. Like, she wasn't one of those that dress like a female, look like a female. She fell in love with me type shit. She said because I called her babe because I'm Southern, and because I sent her back hearts when she sent me hearts, and the Moa, which is my logo, that I was sending signals that I liked her more. Yeah.
Yes. Could you please send me the pictures? Could you please send me the pictures? I'll drop my email in chat. Oh my goodness, y'all. I knew we had a whole catfish over there that we are dealing with. But you know what?
And you know what's even stranger? This is what's stranger, is that it has a picture of Pink Birdo as a baby in a diaper.
It does?
That's so weird. That's so weird.
I knew it. I knew this was the right place to come. And see, I'm subscribed to your channel because I found you. It's been some months ago. It's been some months ago when I found your channel, but I have always been subscribed to you.
Was it when I was doing Angelic Soul? And
yes, it was. It was.
Yep. And I also covered TKO. Yep. It's just nobody really here knows about TKO, so it's hard for me to, I put him in, but then I have to take him out for a while, and
exactly
bounce back and forth.
Ooh, goodness gracious!
Yeah.
I just dropped my email in the chat. Yes, because if you could please send me those pictures, I would love to go over there on Jenni Jens and bust his ass out.
Yep. And his name, I'll tell you his name. Jeremiah. So tell me that's a girl's name.
Hell no, it's not.
And when you see the pictures, he has a beard. Straight up, a beard. Wow. A full beard. And wearing men's clothes. Nothing female.
But wants us to all address him as a lady. a lady.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
And whether I was
And-
married or not, he fell in love with me and thought that me and him
So
was going to be a something.
so he actually fell in love with you and thought that y'all were going to be together for real. Are you
Yeah.
serious?
I guess
Oh
so, because
wow.
that's what he told my husband. Well, she called me
What?
babe, and she sent me emojis.
Are you
Let me show you.
serious?
Let me show you. Let me show you. Hold up. Let me show you. You're gonna shit. Let me show you. I recorded it and I went live with it because I was like, bitch, no, you got me fucked up. And my husband, wait till you hear my husband. Like my
Oh
husband,
my goodness.
my husband's an awesome man, but don't piss him off. He's one of those that's like, I ain't gonna fuck up your shit. He don't even deal with you. You know what I mean? But she called
Mm-hmm.
so much. And in the text messages, when I told her that my husband said no and she couldn't come, did you know that she said, give me your husband's number? And then she lied to everybody and said, no, I didn't say that. It's in my text messages. She wanted to speak to my husband, a 23-year-old he.
What? Oh
Mhm.
my God.
And don't even
Crazy.
know my
Can you say
husband.
crazy?
Yeah, don't even know my husband from Adam. Like, I ain't even kidding you. So I'm gonna play this for you. And what
Okay,
happened
please
was I
do.
used to have a radio station, right? So I have this butt program. So when I'm on the phone, if I want to push this button, it'll just crisp, clear, play everything. So that's what happened. You're gonna see it.
Okay, I'm here
Listen.
for it.
Yeah, this thing is something else. I'm telling you, something else. All right, so here it is right here. And I just happened to push the button so that because I wanted people to hear how it talks in the background and how it says that it's a man. So
Oh my goodness.
I was
Yes, come on
confused,
with it.
so I call it now.
I don't give a fuck. Okay, well, I'm the one who told you fuck you. Fuck off. Quit calling.
This is how I get treated.
Yes, you get treated like a fucking pervert you are. Fucking fuck off. Fuck off. Yeah, babe. Yeah, fuck off. Go fuck yourself.
Oh my
I call
God.
everybody babe. I don't send you love hearts for that, honey. Are you really trying to say that I like you in a different way? Because that's never happened.
You did. You were calling me babe.
I say
Oh
babe
my
all the
God.
time.
She says that to every fucking buddy on the internet, you dumb twit.
I say it to everybody. And Moa is my logo. That's my logo.
Fucking twisted perverted
I cannot
motherfuckers. Where do you
wait
find
to go
That
those
is
show
people?
so weird.
JJJ did.
It was supposed to be a
I
co-host.
didn't know that this is how you call me your friend and everything. This is how I get treated.
No, you're weird.
I didn't know this was.
You're like wanting to talk to my husband, and then you're like bothering my husband when he gets off work of this bullshit, and then you're saying that I love you. You're saying I'm calling you babe and hunt for a sexual reason.
Pervert, twisted
You're
motherfucker.
weird. I say babe to everybody.
Go get a real fucking hobby, man. Good God.
Well, Betty, I didn't know that this is how you treated me.
No, you're weird, and you know what? I'm gonna tell everybody.
Using me for continent.
Oh my God, continent. This girl.
Content.
Continent.
You used me for your YouTube.
Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. That's why everybody made you leave today. That's why you got fired today. That's why you're not my co-host.
You're an emotional basket case. Shut the fuck up.
You see, Betty, that this is not real mature behavior. See, this is what.
Goodbye. Goodbye. I already blocked you, and you're calling me from no caller ID. Do not continue to call me, or I will call the police on you.
Okay, call the police.
With your real legal name for harassment. Do you understand? With your real legal name for harassment.
Nope, you put this upon yourself. You go ahead and call the cops. Do what you need to do.
Oh my goodness.
Like I said, real harassment.
Okay, and guess what? What you did to me was wrong. I consider that harassment because you went real life and put out my personal business about the stuff we were talking about. Well, I mean, what's that?
We were live in front of everybody, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Go live while she's on the phone.
We were live.
Go Go live and tell them all how she is.
Everyone about our personal business.
We were live.
And you didn't take it into consideration.
We were live at the time. We were live. So I want to explain to you what this thing's actually trying to say. Is the day that me and her got into it, I made little shorts, right? And then I just did a little video for the meat and potatoes part, right? And she took it as, I guess she didn't remember the shit she had said. And so she thought that I had brought out information from our phone calls, which I never did.
I just want to know.
Wow.
Yeah, so it gets even better.
Oh my
Here
God.
we go.
I feel like as a new
Yeah,
person,
it gets even
you
better.
can't fight with our Michelle.
And everything, they disabilities and stuff like that.
We were live.
For someone that has a disability,
Something's wrong with you because we were live of what was played.
More considering about the stuff that you do and say, but it just goes to show me that you weren't really a true friend to begin with. I had a feeling that you were hiding something.
Oh, you're so important.
I posted out earlier on.
Like your feelings really fucking matter.
And if you want to put out all my information about and stuff, you go right ahead and stuff like that. But I had a feeling you were hiding something.
I don't dox, I don't hide, and I don't know why you thought this was a love affair. You're talking to yourself, really, because
Oh
me and my husband are
goodness.
laughing at you like you're crazy.
Like, why would you do this to me, Betty? Why would you do this?
Why are you crazy?
No, why would you?
No,
You
why
think?
are you crazy? Why are you a lunatic?
Why would you go?
Why are you calling my number nonstop, blowing my phone up nonstop, calling me on a caller ID, and acting like I'm in love with you, dude? Why did you tell my husband shit like that?
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
God.
Never talk sexual to you. You're supposed to be a woman, and I'm not bisexual.
Oh, here's the thing though. I didn't say what my sexuality is. I said I wasn't anything. I said I didn't know what I truly was. And
You have everybody on the internet call you a she.
You don't know what you are. That's right.
That I am.
You have everybody call you a she. Everybody.
Fucking fucked
Just
up
stop.
people, man.
Just
Twisted.
yeah.
Because I am a she. My mom has verified that. She told you that I was a drag queen and that
I'm not going to argue with what you are. I'm just saying that I'm not in love with you. You need to go have a good life. I'll talk to you. Never. You're blocked everywhere. You're blocked everywhere. Stop calling me. Stop harassing me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Stop harassing me. Leave me alone. Yes, you have done me wrong. Leave me alone. You're a stalker. You will not stop calling. You will not stop texting. Leave me alone. You have been blocked. I no longer want a friendship. I want nothing with you. Nothing.
Oh wow,
Nothing with you. I want nothing to do with you. Do you understand what no means? No means no, goodbye. Have a great life. You are weird.
I mean, that's where the communication comes in. I mean, people try to tell me
you are weird. Oh my gosh, this person's weird. They try to say that they're a she on the internet, but then says they're a guy and in love with me. Wow. Bye.
Hunty.
So,
Hunty. Oh my gosh.
mhm.
And now
I will call you never.
he
That's right. I will call you never.
now he has his funky ass sitting over there on JJJ's panel. Ooh, Lord have mercy.
That's what it does. That's why I made him a co-host, because that's what it does. Sometimes my panels were 9-10 hours long, and it was there the whole time.
Oh, God.
And now I can't get it off the panels. Like, it's a panel whore.
Yes, because they are currently on JJJ's panel right now.
What is give me the
Currently.
link to that. Hang on.
Hold
Let me
on
give
one
you an
sec.
email and send me the link to that, because I want
Okay.
to stream that to it. Hang on 1 second. Let me give you my email address. But yeah, girl, I mean, I was trying to be nice. I thought that the person dressed like a woman. I was going to bring them to my house, get them a nice dress, give them wigs, because I do wigs, you know that. And come to find out, they have never put a wig on, never put makeup on, and never been in a dress or any women clothing. So how they a drag queen?
Lord.
How they
Well,
a drag queen?
I will say, Betty, that JJJ, she's not gonna let you restream her while she's live. You would have to do it after she's live, okay?
We'll do it tomorrow.
Just
Yeah.
get okay,
We'll
yeah.
do it tomorrow.
But I'm going to drop her, her link in your email. And if you could you please send me those pictures back? Because
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
just floored. I am floored.
Send me something right now and I'll send you a picture of her.
Okay.
Of him. Actual him.
1 second.
It's not a her. He was trying to
Hunty.
catfish me. And this is the weird thing, is the person that it stayed with for 6 to 8 months really believed it was a woman. It took me 1 week to know what the hell was going on and how they went around stalking women, actual women. I couldn't get rid of them. I could not get, I mean, shit. I couldn't get rid of them.
Okay, I just sent you something there. I just sent you a message say, hey, it's Flava. And now I'm gonna send you I'll send you Jenni's link to her channel, and I'll send you the link to my channel as well, just in case you want it.
Oh yeah, I'd love to be at your channel. I didn't even know you had a channel, baby.
Yes, ma'am, I do. I sure do.
I will sure be there. Hang on 1 second. Let me send you that picture. You're gonna shit when you see it. You're gonna be like, that's a girl.
Oh my goodness.
And I contacted him because when I seen the picture, I took a screenshot. Somebody else was playing it, right? And I took a screenshot. I sent it to him and I said, is this you? And he said, yes, that is me. And I'm not sure how to spell their name, but it's Jeremiah Isaac or some shit like that is its name. And I'm not doxing because somebody else already put it up there, you know.
Okay, good deal.
Says they've been fighting them for days. What happened with you, Sweet Rockin' Robin? Lord have mercy. I mean, this person's crazy. But changing my phone number, Flava, I was pissed because doctors, and I can't get into none of my websites because all my, had all my phone number to get in. Girl, it's been bad for me. But it was calling on top of calling, baby. It wasn't just calling. It was calling and then being on call waiting. And it was writing me, I love you, Betty. I love you. That didn't come out my mouth.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Well, look, honey, we got our own little section over there in DC, and I have to look out for my people over there. So wasn't nobody telling me no info about this pink bow birdie person. So I just searched the name in the YouTube, and your channel popped up, and I knew I was already subscribed to you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I tell you the truth, girl. I tell you the truth. Yep.
A whole hot ass mess.
Yeah, hang on. I want to drop your link in here for everybody to go sub up to you.
Okay.
Let me see here. This is what, sweetheart? Or is this the other girl's link? Okay, this is your link.
I dropped JJJ's is the first one and mine is the second one. You broke up. I couldn't hear you.
Okay, I got this one right here. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to beat my microphone. I said, is this I've got you right here, so I'm going to put you out right now.
Okay.
This is this is Flava's YouTube. And then I didn't get the JJ.
You didn't get that email?
Okay, so that one's JJ. No, I got it.
Okay.
Just shut the fuck up. Something. Wow. Okay, so it's over there saying it has 4,300 friends.
Yes.
Well, I had 5,000, and I had 4 other channels with that people, and then that one got hacked, and so I have 4,900 now. You're not famous, Pink Bow, you piece of shit.
Luke, are you? Do you want to change?
I just don't understand how he can say that he's a troll, but has all these people blocked.
Did you get the picture?
Hold on, let me check.
Did you get the picture?
1 second. I sure did. Oh wow! Are you freaking serious?
See?
Are
Tell me that's a
Are you what? Do what? This dude
There's
got a full face
there's your woman.
beard.
Yep. There's your woman.
Oh my gosh, y'all! I cannot right now.
I'm telling you, we kicked her. Did you know that 5 of us or 7 of us have kicked her out of our stuff now?
She came
All of
over there
us
and
have
said,
kicked her
well,
out
he
of all
came
of our
over there and
she's-
said, oh, and I saw the clip when she was going back and forth with Traders, and Traders is over there in our community as well. I'm cool with Traders, so I got to see that. Yeah. Oh wow, this dude got a full face fucking beard, and is over here talking about he's a lady.
Yep.
Stop it, sir. Stop it.
Yep. And dresses like that daily. That's a daily dress for that person. Never had makeup on its face, no wigs. Yeah, no, nothing. I seriously thought that it was a she until it happened.
I'm
But
took a
it only
peek
took
behind
me a
this
week
shit.
because you know me. I'm a smart motherfucker. You know me. You can't get shit past
Yes.
me. So it only
Yes,
took
yes,
me a
yes.
week. One damn
Oh
week,
my
and I had her.
goodness.
1 week,
Lord, sweet baby Jesus. Lord, sweet baby Jesus.
right?
L.
That thing
Kennedy,
will not
she
bleed.
does it.
Like and
Hmm.
if you, oh my, didn't get to speak
You
because
you
yeah,
breaking
I'm
up
gonna
real
show what
bad, Betty.
she actually
You
looked
break.
like. Oh, I have to beat my microphone. I have an expensive microphone, but I have to beat it. Hey, the shady
Lord,
slut, how are you? I'm
it
going to
might
show
you
my
might got a short in it
right
or something
now.
like that.
It's a piece of crap. No, actually, it's an expensive damn thing, and I never have been able to use it. It's one of those blue ones, but
Mm-hmm.
I had to buy a new.
Where she
I
go?
had to buy a new
Oh.
cord for it because the cord didn't work
Mm-hmm.
ever. Like microphone.
Right.
Yeah, trying to balance and quit being a bitch, but it's being a bitch.
Lord, sweet baby Jesus. Sweet
gonna share
baby
this.
Jesus.
I'm
I
gonna
can't
share
believe
this
this
right
shit.
now. Right? Fucking crazy, right?
Crazy as hell.
Mm-hmm. Let me see if I can pull it up from here. Let's see. Download. Because I just downloaded it. Just because I never put it on my computer yet. So hang on, let me download it again.
And then we got somebody named Simple Life who must have been watching your chat or something, because now they are over in Jenny Jen's chat taking up for Pink Birdo.
Oh
Let me
Lord.
see what they're
Well, I
saying.
can show you all the evidence I have. I can show you all the 150 text messages that I haven't even replied to, and all the calls. It was insane, like insane.
Simple Life is saying that Pink Birdo has autism. She has every symptom of autism, very limited
Yes,
mentally.
she tried to play that off. She tried to play that off to me, and then I asked her about it the night before we got into the fight about it. I was like, "Do you really have, are you autistic?" And he said, "Back when I was young, I had learning disabilities, and I didn't learn as fast as other people." I said, "Hell, so did I." And
Wow.
he said, "Well, they thought I was autistic." I'm like, "Thought? Either you are or you're not,
Right, right. Stop it.
I mean, I'm bipolar, manic depressive, and all that good shit, and I'm on paper, so I didn't think nothing. Yeah.
I just commented over in Jen's chat, and I said, simple life. I think you're Birdo. That's what I just commented over there in
And you
JJJ's
know
chat.
what? We thought the same thing because Simple Life came in and tried to say something, and I blocked him. So we thought the
Yep,
same thing the other day.
yep. I think that's Pink Birdo. I sure do.
Yep. But it's not very good at what it does because, like I said, honey, it only took me a week, and I can't have people trying to control me on my live stream, and I just can't. I can't do all that. I can't. No, fuck you.
Well, they saying it's this person named Kels that's over there in our community. She's been over in our community for a long time, and Kels is the same person who was taking up for Birdo Wednesday when he came on JJJ's panel. Kels was kicking and fighting in the comment section,
Is
taking up for
is Kels
Birdo.
still taking it for him?
Yes, 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 yes,
Kels is?
yes,
Well, even today?
yes. She is.
Holy
Simple Life
shit.
is Kels.
See, all my people just left to go watch JJ because that's why we were down to 14 people because I put it out. That's okay though. It's fine. I've been live for 2 hours and I should have put it out after I was done, but that's okay.
You should have,
I
but
just lost
damn.
all my people.
I'm
Well,
sorry. I'm
no,
sorry.
no, it's my fault. It's my fault because I put it down because everybody was, I wanted to share her channel, and we're all nosy. We all like drama, a little
We
bit here and there.
do.
Not the crazy shit that this bitch did, but
Right.
yeah,
A
yeah.
whole
So
hot ass mess.
I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share this file now, like I told you, and show the rest of my people this thing.
Yes, please do. Please do.
I'm trying to find it. Like it's not showing up on my stuff for some reason. I don't know why it's not showing up. None of my pictures are even showing up. Let's see. Let's go to download on here and see if I can get it that way. There it is. Okay. So open it up that way. Yeah, this is a whole ass man, honey, that lives every day like this. And also, when I said, what do I use to buy your ticket? What name? And
Mm-hmm.
then he sent me over to Tiger Lori, and it was Jeremiah was a bullfrog. And I was like, so your name's Jeremiah? And he was like, yeah. Now, I got something
Wow.
else to tell you. A person, I confronted him on this as well, because you know me, I'll tell you the scoop. A, a
Yep.
person in his family, that was a cousin that used to live at his address, gave an 8-month-old baby fentanyl and went to jail.
What?
Yes, because I asked him about it, and he said, yeah, that's his cousin. Now he's lying and saying it isn't, but it goes straight to the address he lives at and everything else. So,
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Wow.
yeah, and I think they are still in jail. Okay, so here's what
They
he
need
looks
to
like,
be.
ladies. If you haven't seen what he looks like, this is what he looks like. And because some of you, I don't think have seen what he looks like, but this is what he looks like. And not
A
only trying to
whole
make
man.
a whole ass man.
A whole ass man with a full face beard.
Yep.
Over there telling us to call him a lady. No, sir. Maybe cut all that fucking hair off your face and then we might think about it.
Yep. Never had a wig on, never had makeup, and never dressed like a woman.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And it said the other day when I kicked him out, Katie kicked him out, Gypsy kicked him out, Nick kicked him out, and a few other people kicked him out. They said, well, I'll just go find another community.
This is
And
a
if
whole
you watch
mess.
my stuff, if you've watched my stuff, baby, you know that I get to the nitty gritty and I put out the truth. So I ain't got no reason to lie.
Wow. Lord
Yeah,
have
but
mercy.
see, Ty, it's not even that. It's not even that the closer, it's this person does not even live its life as a woman. That's the difference. If I would have
Exactly.
brought this home to my and it would have stayed with me for a week, do you think that would work out with me and my husband and this?
Hell no. Hell no.
Mm-mm.
Want us to call him a damn female, but he looking like a whole ass linebacker over here. Sir, sit your ass down. Sit
Right. So
down.
like what the fuck when I showed my husband and I told him, it's a he, she, or whatever, he said, fuck no. Fuck no. That thing is not gonna be here while I'm at work. So I told him,
Hell
and they
no. I wouldn't trust him. He look like a thug.
They got all mad, and all of his family's been in a prison. Matter of fact, I found this out from his mouth. His mama went to prison for running over one of his brothers because he's a one of 5 siblings. One of his brother's dads, she ran him over, so she went to prison. The mom, and she was into drugs real bad. So then he stayed with his dad, and his dad whipped him with a belt and hit him in his genitals and bruised him. So the great aunt that is 75 years old has been taking care of him since he was 9 years old. He don't even have a job.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, look, I don't like to judge people with past because I have one of my own. I was a recovering. I'm a recovering addict. I don't want to judge nobody because they're past.
Right.
As long as it ain't still, in the future. As long as you ain't still doing the same shit.
What I'm saying about the cousin is this just wasn't too long ago that fentanyl was given to an 8-month-old.
Wow.
This was just
my
recent.
Goodness.
It was in the paper. You could look it up in Indianapolis. Yeah. So I'm just letting you know the truth. And all of us have got different pasts, and some of us, have had different things. I personally didn't, but I've had husbands that did. And you know what? I'm so thankful that you're recovering, you're over it, and stuff, and you got better.
Yes, ma'am.
I never hold that against anyone. Now, angelic, that's a whole different scene right there. Why I was covering her.
It is.
But and TKO being a pimp, getting all these women and shit. That's a whole
TKO. Oh my goodness. Oh man.
Priya finally filed paperwork on him. You know that, don't you?
No, I didn't.
Oh yeah, she filed.
Why you didn't start back covering him?
I covered him 2 days ago, but nobody wants to be here because nobody fucking knows him.
That's all right. You probably gonna have to go to TikTok or somewhere like that to kind of get your platform off the ground.
I'm gonna keep putting him on my soap opera, but I'm gonna have the way that I introduced him is I introduced who he was, and then I'm showing his victims, and then now I need to go back and show him again, and I got to go back and forth so that they can get to know who this person is, so they'll be interested, because it's a very interesting story about that.
It is.
He's a real RSO, and he did it to a 15-year-old, and he tore her anal up.
Oh my gosh!
That's why TKO went to prison. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Oh, some people are sick and twisted in the head. They are.
I'm glad you came to me though, Flava, because if I could get more people to know who TKO is, I can cover him. So maybe you can
I'm gonna tell you like this. Betty. You are more than welcome to come to my channel anytime. I have I'm right at 4K subs. I mean, you're welcome to come on my panel anytime. Thank you. You can come on my panel anytime. And I don't mind sharing some of my subs. I don't. I don't mind sharing subs.
Well, I mean, if they would like to come, so that they would know, because they're interested. I need somebody who will get into it and get interested, because I'm having to try to incorporate it here and nobody knows them.
Right. I feel
the situation. You know what I mean?
Yep,
hey, shit show. Hey, Emmett. So yeah, you got a whole ass mess over there. Don't get your phone number out.
I don't know. Ain't no fucking way in the world. I learned my lesson 2 years ago when I first came to YouTube. Don't let none of your personal info out. Don't tell nobody your real name or no shit like that. When I
No.
tell you Bombshell Reloaded doxed my entire fucking life, she did. She did.
Yeah,
But
see,
it
that's
is what it
bullshit.
is. It
The only
is.
reason I'm telling you stuff is because of the reason that it's already out. If it
Right,
wasn't
right.
already out,
Hey, shit show.
I wouldn't say shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't dox over
Right,
here and I don't try to hurt people. I don't give carpet burns and I don't give pavement scratches, you know.
right. Yes, I do. I do my own research. I don't need nobody to tell me about how nobody is. I come to the people that they previously dealt with, and
Yep.
that's where I get my info from.
Yep.
That's
That's
where
right.
I get
People
my
you can
info
trust.
from. Hmm.
Yeah, exactly. I can't.
Well, thank
I
you
was
for having me
wondering.
up.
You're welcome, baby. Anytime you come over here. And yeah, I'll come over to yours and let people get to know me because I would like for them to come over when I'm doing the TKO.
Okay, okay,
I keep a
no
close eye
problem.
on that pimp.
I know he is a whole mess. A whole
Hmm.
mess. Well, thank you for letting me come up, and I will see y'all later, everybody.
All right, bye, beautiful.
All right, thank you. Bye.
I love her. She's awesome. I didn't know she had a channel. She's been following me since I was doing the angelic stuff. And so when she saw Pink Bow came up underneath me, you know, she came up because she knows I'm going to tell the way it is. You know, I'm not going to bullshit around and lie to her and shit, you know. Here is that shit person. Actually, I guess Pink has been on her friend's panel. Thank you for the sub up. I guess they've been on, Pink has been on this friend's panel every day for the last 2 or 3 days. So she came to me because she seen that I was the one that had Pink Bow Birdo. And so she came to me because she's like, I was already subbed to you. And she's like, I just want to know the scoop. And so I told her what information was already out. Oh, really? Oh, shit show. Here, hold on. Come up here and tell me about it. Hang on. Let me see if I can drop the link also for Flav's channel. She's an amazing person. I really like her. She's awesome. Right there's her channel. And then let me drop the link for you so you can tell me about what happened with that whole ass man. It's a whole ass man. I'm not going to call it a she. You sit there and wear a beard and shit. That's a whole ass man. Yeah, I don't know if he'll let us watch it or not. Oh, it's on Ghost panel. Okay, let me see if I can go to Ghost panel. Hang on. I got I think I'm subbed up. I'm trying to sub everybody so that I get all the scoop on the stuff I need to. I even subbed up to the settlement and I subbed up to the shit show in case ever I need something for my stuff on people I'm covering. Like Mr. Ernest Max Shell. Let's see. I'm trying to see. I can't believe Kels. I can't believe Kels. I can't believe Kels would do that. You know, damn. Let's see. I am seeing. I just watched them yesterday, and I know I. Is it Devil's Basement or something? I can't believe that Kels would sit there and talk and say that they were autistic and stuff when I said that they told me that that's what they thought they had a long time ago. But that's not what they were. Oh man. autistic people, let me tell you something about autistic people. They have remorse, empathy, and everything else. Pink Bow couldn't even say they were sorry. Over there vouching for Pink Bow and that he's autistic. You don't mean to do this or that. So you didn't mean to call me 95 fucking times, one right after the other, for 4.5 fucking hours. You didn't mean to. You didn't mean to. You didn't mean to. And then wouldn't even apologize. Bullshit. I can't find it. Let me see if I can pull it up another way. I don't remember the channel now. I subbed up to it, but I've got so many subscriptions. I think it's called the Basement. Evil Ghost. Okay, it's called Evil Ghost. Okay. I was looking for the Devil's Basement. Yes, I am subscribed, so I knew it. It's called Evil Ghost. Okay, so it must have been 2 hours ago. So let's see here. So they got into it. Pink came up. Dad, I don't have the money for it. I haven't made no money yet to get me another one. Oh, here it is. Stop. Can someone drop the stream link? I caught it right in time. Here we go. And then when I get done with this, I will be putting a ghost link in my description. Because I always give credit where credit is due. Please give them a thumbs up and let them know Days sent them.
I fucking
So hang on one second.
I recently put a face reveal of Birdo on my channel. I don't know if you saw that.
No, no, actually, I didn't.
Yeah, like they were so concerned about their face getting out there, and so I decided to dox it myself.
I mean,
that's probably what they want to talk about.
If you guys want to talk, you guys can talk. Like I said, I don't really have a problem with Birdo. I don't really know Birdo all that well, so I don't know. You guys can talk. You guys can figure it out.
Better?
I don't know.
Hang on.
I mean,
Is that better? I slapped the shit out of it. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me and I'm clear. The first thing I'm going to do with my first paycheck is buy another mic. This is a bunch of BS. I'm sick of it. All right. Thank you, Markella. Thank you, SDA. Okay, let's go.
I have a problem with gays myself, but I mean, that's on you. Like, ruining this country. People like traitors, coward.
Trader said she would throw Mama T at you. So I don't know if I'd fuck with her or not.
Yeah. See where she is now. Fucking nowhere to be found.
All right, everybody, welcome to the stage, Pink Bow.
Hello, everyone. How's it going?
So, Dan, you want to come up here for some reason?
I'll check it right now.
Well, I'm going to come up here for a conversation. I mean, I joined being in here, and suppose I've never been on Ghost's panel before, so I just thought I'd come in here and and have a great time and chill with you guys and chill with the topic we were, talking about and everything else.
Well, you were saying that I guess your current picture hadn't been out there, and I recently put that on my channel. I mean,
You know, the pictures that they have of me was when I was a kid, and I'm not a kid no more. I'm a grown ass adult.
And that's not the video I have. The video I have is you now.
What? Okay, what does it say? Like, you mind showing us the video?
Yeah, not a problem.
Yeah, because the Tigers don't know shit. They don't know shit about me.
Yeah, this is definitely you. I mean, are you gonna sit here and deny that?
Hold the front door. Hold on. I'm gonna have to stutter. Because it told me it's never even had a wig on. Does it have a filter with the wig on or some stuff or something? That's not the same. That don't even look like the same person we just looked at. I don't think that's no. That's not got the same nose, not got the same eyes. Nope. Because the picture we just looked at, doesn't look anything like that at all. Not even the same face shape or the eyebrows. It could be AI. Because it was serious when it said it never put a wig on in its life, and that it was excited to wear my excited to have a wig on its head because it's never had one. This person would either have long hair or have a wig on. So yeah, you can see the I bet you this is AI with a filter. No, they have those filters for drag and stuff, and they can make you look like, they can try to hide out the mustache and stuff like that, and they can make you look like a girl. No, because he hadn't even done drag. That's what I'm saying. Hadn't even done drag. So, and when I was friends with them when I asked them if they'd ever wore a wig.
I have no idea who that is, dude. I'm sorry.
That's
Told
you.
ya.
It says right there. You're even tagged in it.
No, that's an AI.
I don't know what more evidence you need.
Who made this? Who made this?
Let's see. Hold on. Some user called Tonic and Sales. Yep.
Yeah, that's
checks out.
That's not.
They're such fucktards.
Yeah, that's not him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They're fucktards. That is not me. Like whoever said that was me, that is not me.
No.
That's you.
No.
It's not.
You're tagged in it. How would the tag work if
No, it's not, because hang on one second, we'll go back to the actual picture of it, and you can tell there's nothing the same about it at all. Hang on. Pull it back up. There's nothing like that at all. I mean, the face don't even match or nothing. That's a bunch of baloney. Look, take a good look at it again. That's the real pink bow. Now, look at the nose, look at the eyes, look at the eyebrows, look at the mouth, look at the face shape. Right. They're just playing a prank, but that's not, no. This right here is pink bow. Here that we're looking at. This is pink bow, but not the other one. That's an AI generated thing You know what? I bet you what happened was Tonic put it in an AI, put their picture in an AI and slimmed it down and stuff like that, because that is not pink. That is not. That is not. No, that's not.
You.
I don't know.
You know, this Tonic and Cells fella sounds a little bit like an asshole.
Kinda.
Yeah.
But
What's up,
I don't
everyone?
know.
Get out of here, traitors.
What up, AC?
Yeah, he never wore makeup or wig.
That must be a different thing, though, Berto, because I know that there's a lot of clone accounts going around me and stuff like that. But
I don't know. The face matches up with the voice. I'm gonna say that.
No.
Well, that may be so, but it ain't me. It ain't me for sure. I'll tell you that it ain't me.
That's 100% you.
No.
Okay.
That's not pink.
It's a video.
That's not pink.
It's video evidence.
Yeah, it's what
Can I ask
first
a
name.
You know how? Like, do you have any idea how courtrooms work?
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Overlay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Pete Berto says all the pictures of him are old, and like there's no, like, that's not who that, like, that's not them now. I'm just kind of curious, like, what age are you right now?
I'm 23.
Yeah, and the picture that I have of it,
Weird.
the picture that I have of it is exactly what it looks like, because when I contacted him that night, we were still friends, and I said, "Is this you?" And he said, he came back and he said, "Yes. Where did you get that?" And I told him, and then he says, "But in 10 years from now, I can change my appearance altogether, so it doesn't matter because I won't look like that." But did verify that is what they look like now.
Do you
Yeah,
like listen
I mean,
crappy music? Like, like new crappy music?
Yeah,
Like Lil Wayne?
yeah, but since I'm 23, yes, all the pictures that they have of me are very, very old pictures. It's not none of the pictures they have of me now
Not
is what
the
I
one
look
that
like now.
showed. No.
you realize when you say like the pictures are very old of you, like most of the people that are here in chat or
Right.
watching this, like most of them are like anywhere in their 30s to like their 50s and 60s. Like, so when you say old, you make it sound like that it's a picture from like 30 years ago.
No, not that old.
I mean, not a lot changes from age 18 to 23.
Yeah, and I gotta agree with that. Like, I
was younger than 18 in those pictures too. I was not even 18.
You were not even. You had a full beard, but you weren't even 18.
Nope.
At what age did you have did you like have a full on beard?
I started growing when I was 14, and by time I was 16, I started having full beards and stuff like that.
Full thick beards. Thick.
So that should tell you that the pictures are old. They're old pictures. They're not. It's not what I look like currently.
Yeah.
So you're saying puberty hit you like a ton of bricks, I guess. It's fucking just slapped a beard on you. That's damn. Because that's
when you say
fucking chin strap there.
Friends when they told me.
So when you say like these pictures are old, you mean like they're 6 years old?
No.
Yeah. No, they're almost a decade. Almost a decade old when you actually think about it.
No, decade is 10 years. 6 years.
I know it's 10. I know it's 10 years. I said almost a decade old. Almost, and not
almost.
quite a decade. Almost
6 years isn't almost.
They're not 6
9
years.
years is
9
years is almost a decade old.
And know what you look
6
like.
years is
That's
not.
your problem.
More like 8.5.
Everyone, I'd like to welcome to the stage. What up, Brett?
What the fuck are you guys doing?
They're more like 8.5 years old.
I don't know. I'm fucking. They're trying to figure out this. Brett, help me out here, man.
Okay,
dude, you're trying to figure out. Look at this little cretin.
Okay, hold up. I need help from my fellow community people that love me. I'm gonna beg for some cash apps to get me a good microphone, because I need a good microphone. This microphone ain't working. I don't get paid until next 21st through the 23rd, they said. I get paid from my YouTube. So whoever helps me the most, I'll give it back to you, because I always put money back into my YouTube. That's pretty much what I do with my YouTube money. But I'm going to ask people, can you please help me out? My Cash App is right there, or my PayPal, because I need a new mic. I've already fixed the ports. I've already bought new cords. I've done everything, and it's not either of those. I just need a microphone. So whoever can help me, I will pay you back, because I get paid next month. Well, it'd be this month on the 21st. Well, the super chat I can't get until the next month after this month, because this month they already totaled it up. And I get it, they said between the 21st and the 21st and the 25th, I can give it back to you on that. Do you have PayPal? Because I'm tired of everybody not being able to hear me. This mic is a very expensive mic, and it's still not working. I fixed the ports. I put new stuff on it. I just think that this has been a bad mic since I got it. Yeah, I've checked all the sounds. I've went to all the sound settings. I guess I have Apple Pay, because I have a card hooked to Apple Pay. So would that mean I have Apple Pay? I mean, I don't know. Now I have my mic setting on 8, and I have my output setting on 50. So I don't even have my mic setting that high. I've done everything I can do, and it just keeps doing stuff. No, the streaming bit rate for the data being shared. It's at 1070, because I pay $49 a month for StreamYard. I don't know how to do that. What we'd have to do though, hang on, what we'd have to do though is we have to look at Amazon to find one. Hang on, because I want to just get it straight from there. If I gave you my email, if I gave you my address, we could just find it on here, and then you could just get it that way, and then I could just send you the money back when I get it paid on the 21st through the 23rd or something like that. Hang on, let me see what I can do here. Let me pull up Amazon. That way we just look and see, because I'm tired of messing with this, and it's every freaking 5 minutes or so. This microphone is old as dirt. It's like years old, never been used, but it never worked since I got it. That's why I quit having it. That's why. That's why I would never use it. But I can give you my address, and you can just send it that way, that it, you know, that's where it's directly going to. And I normally don't ask, but I'm sick and tired of every time I go live. I'm sick of it. I'm actually, see, I have this one right here, and it don't work. Here's one for $58 renewed. I don't know if that would be a good idea or not. This is what I have right now, but it's showing renewed. So I don't think that would be a good idea to get something renewed. I probably just have the same damn problem with it. The only one like Speakeasy. What is this? Renewed. Damn it. I just need just a microphone. Renewed. Why are all of these renewed? Yeah, that's the one I got, that's over there, and it don't work either. Then I went back and I just don't understand why. Is this one renewed at $51? Fuck. Renewed. See, I'm afraid if I got renewed one, I would be in a same problem I'm at right now. Fuck. Renewed. Huh. And then the ones that aren't renewed, they're at like $169 now, way cheaper than they used to be for sure, because used to they were in the 300s, $272 mark. How did it get on blue? Oh, I put blue. Okay. I'm just going to put microphone and see what comes up. Because I can send an email, or I can send the email link to Tara, and then she can get it, and then she can just have it sent to my house, and then I can just pay her back. Why do I keep writing the wrong thing? I'm afraid to even touch my mic because it's so bad. I know. I'm not going to buy it. Yeah, I already did Temu. That's the one there. See, I tried to get this one, but they said it wasn't no good for $29.99. But I'm saying like 500 people have bought it. I mean, this 1,000 people have bought it. 4,000 people bought this one. Used to be $60. Which one do you have? One of these? One of these? Hang on, is somebody up here? Hold on. Oh, Tara's up here. Hey, Tara.
Hey, what about some of the people in the audience are saying they bought theirs from Temu? Temu?
Yeah, on Temu I bought one, but it doesn't work either.
Okay.
It's not powerful enough, I guess. But she's
Don't she
saying
have
that
PayPal?
she got this one and it's only $30.
Okay, but don't
She's
she have PayPal?
right here. She said it works great. And it's got 14% off today. So it's only $30.
All right.
$29.99. And it works great.
Give me your PayPal.
This one right here, Markella, because this is the one I was looking at, and they kept telling me, huh? Do what, babe? What'd you say?
Don't you have a PayPal?
I can't hear you. Yeah, PayPal's right there.
PayPal.
WashingWarriors75@gmail.com. Yeah, I have
The
PayPal.
hell is that? It'd be faster me sending you the money PayPal when you
Yeah, I
figure
have
out what you
PayPal.
want. All right, we'll do that.
Yeah, I'm
Let me
going
pull
to
my
go with this
PayPal
one because
up.
this is the one she said. This is the one she said that is good, and it's only like $29.99.
No problem. Let me get my PayPal.
And I have Prime, so it should only cost let me see what it'd be all together. Markella, did it come with the plugin and everything like that? I didn't check that just now. Hang on. Let me go back. Go back to it.
I'm wrong. Hold on a minute, babe. Because I'm used to doing
Okay.
Okay. So I want to send, right? And you need $35?
It's $31.86, so like $33 be just fine. Then I'll PayPal it back to you as soon as I get paid.
Okay, fine.
It says it's going to be here on Wednesday, so we're going to have to. I can't get it no quicker than Wednesday.
What's the mean pick payment to continue? Well, I want it to be USDA, so I mean United States, yeah.
Oh, pick what card you're going to use.
Oh, never had asked me that before.
It's the new thing that they have. You got to pick what card you're going to use.
Where the fuck do I pick that from? Hold on, baby.
Okay, I'm going to shut this down and talk to Tara for a minute. I love you guys. And don't forget to hit your thumbs up. I love you. Hopefully by Wednesday, we'll have a mic that actually works. Thank you so much, Markella, because I don't need nothing expensive or fancy. I just need something that's going to work. That's it. So you guys have a great night. I've been on here almost 3 hours. I'm worn out. And that way I can talk to Tara in private because it's private information. So I will see all of you tomorrow, and my stuff will still be messed up, but we'll get there.
You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So put your hands up to the sky and live your best life, alright. Don't just let it go by, just try, oh my. Got only one life, got only this time. We gonna get it right. You gotta let go of those who don't belong in your tribe. So cut the bad out of your life. Yeah, do it one time. You gotta work till you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believe in testing and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your why. Prove to yourself you're worth it. You deserve it. Push past all the hurt and find your purpose. You gotta take control. Life's too short.